Would you say that you're proud to attend UWS?
They've got so much like awards and stuff, and like people, and you say what unit you'll be, oh yeah, I heard about that.
I also feel a bit defensive about UWS.
Yeah, because it's Paisley.
Yeah, people knock it down, and I remember when I left school, like I said, like I dropped out of uni first time, and I went to Glasgow, and it was rubbish, and you don't get anywhere near the amount of attention you get here, because all the red brick buildings are all sort of, we are who we are, and you just do what you do. But because UWS has to fight to get recognition, they put a lot more effort in, and I feel you have to defend that sometimes.
Especially like the refurb that it's all done as well. Like it is like they're putting a lot of money back into Paisley, which is quite good, because when I moved here 2 years ago from Aberdeen, also I'm from Aberdeen, so it's posh up there. And then moving down here, it was a step, but I was like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to fit in here whatsoever. But then from over the 2 years, it's seen so much difference, like new things opening, and like obviously uni got, I don't know how much it was, like $1 billion, looks like a pen project, but just how they've changed. Oh, and Paisley is building up to what it should be, I think, and I think it's what a good thing about it. Like they're putting money into a city that probably didn't have much before, so I think it's really good.
So you said,
just as well as you were saying, you feel like you have to defend it because people do think it's maybe not as good, and yet the degree that I'm doing here, I also applied for a similar equivalent at Strathclyde, but the degree here is actually professionally better because there's only, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 in Scotland where it's accredited and you can get an NHS placement, but the one at Strathclyde doesn't. And yet everyone's like, oh, Strathclyde's really good for stuff, but actually here's better.
This is the only uni that I can do my course in, unless I want to go down to Manchester or London, because mine has to be REHIS accredited, and this is the only uni in Glasgow that's REHIS accredited.
So there's actually a lot more going for it than people maybe realise,
I think they just hear Paisley and they're just like, oh, it's Paisley. And I'm like, well, have you been to Paisley? No, shut up. But I live here and I'm perfectly alright.
the follow-up question is there, what makes you feel proud? That's quite interesting. There's a little bit of rebellion there, I'm sensing. No, we are as good. I love it. I feel the same. We are as good as anybody else.
It's not even really about me, it's about defending the people who work here, like the lecturers and the faculties and stuff, because I really do think they give a lot of attention and time. And see, in terms of Moodle and the amount of like lecture notes and all the extra stuff they give you a lot of support.
From it, like, I have to admit that it is really good. Like the amount of stuff that they give you. Like even if you're off for whatever, you'll always know. You just go on and find it. But there's some unis that just don't do that. Like I know a lot of people like Aberdeen unis are worse for doing that. But down here they put it on prior to the lecture, which is good. You can go on and you can understand it a bit before you actually go. That's
and the staff as well, like whether it's like your actual lecturing staff, your personal tutor, you guys, like you pass them in the corridors or on campus, and it's not all just about the degree. Like they remember who you are and they show an interest. Like, oh, I remember you said you were doing this. How did you get on with that? How are things going?
Yeah, it's true. Like they are there for you as well, and they're always there to ask just how you are. And not just about, oh well, you didn't do well in this, but then they like to congratulate on things out with uni as well.
It makes you feel more like you're actually here as a student and a person, not just a number of a student.
I'm not just B00.
It's brilliant, thank you.